Moving on to the man accused of building the bomb that blew up Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland. He's faced people who lost loved ones in that attack for the first time. Abu Aguila Mohammed Massoud appeared in federal court in Washington yesterday, facing charges for the first time in the 1988 bombing killed 270 people, including 190 Americans. Senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge is in Washington for us following all of this. Catherine, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. The federal judge read Massoud his rights and the terrorism charges, which include the destruction of an aircraft causing death. If convicted, prosecutors said they will not seek a death sentence because the crimes did not carry that penalty when the plane was bombed more than 3 decades ago.
The alleged bomber refused to answer questions until he could retain his own attorney, slowing down the legal process the families have waited 34 years to witness.
It's incredibly satisfying.
Stephanie Bernstein was in court for her late husband, Michael, a Justice Department Nazi war crimes investigator who took Pan Am Flight 103, returning from a European business trip. She learned that Massoud was in U.S. custody early Sunday morning.
I felt that I was dreaming because I had been sleeping when I got the call. So the fact that he was in U.S. custody, that he was on the way to the United States was surreal, but very gratifying.
In a statement, Attorney General Merrick Garland said Massoud's trial in an American court is an important step forward in our mission to honor the victims and pursue justice on behalf of their loved ones. 2 years ago, the Justice Department announced charges against Massoud after an international team of investigators pieced together fragments of the jet scattered over the countryside in southwest Scotland. It ultimately led to parts of a cassette recorder packed with explosives. Officials have yet to reveal how Massoud came into U.S. custody now, but it was a welcome development for victims' families.
It was the first time that I was hopeful. I wasn't sure if, within my lifetime, we would be able to see the day.
Before the hearing, Victoria Cummock held a news conference in South Florida. Her husband was also among the 190 Americans killed on the flight.
It's the victims' families' fervent wish that U.S. criminal trial proceedings begin immediately. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Next week, the court will consider Massoud's legal representation. He will be held in a Virginia jail pending a detention hearing on December 27th. If convicted, he could face a penalty of life in prison, Nate.
Catherine, thank you.